Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using this Vintage Rose 9-pan eyeshadow palette from Morphe. This is one I recently got in the last 2-3 days, and I'm really excited about this. This is the look I created using this palette. So guys, if you want to know how I created this look, my thoughts on this palette, keep watching. I also try and use as many Morphe products as I have, from eyeshadow palettes to blushes, the lipsticks to lashes and setting spray. So guys, relax, get a drink and just keep watching. All my love. Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I want to do a very quick makeup tutorial using one of my new Morphe palettes. Guys, I just recently purchased 2 Morphe palettes. This is the 9-pan eyeshadow palette. This is the rose one, which is really pretty. I did do some swatches in my last video. So I'm tossing up between this one or this beautiful one that I got, which is a 35 eyeshadow palette. Now this is the fall palette. So guys, this is the fall palette, and again I did some swatches in my recent video of an unboxing. Now I love this palette. It's got 7 mattes and then all the rest are shimmers, but it's so pretty. I'm actually thinking might use this one in a later video because I want to really go into depth into this palette. This one I just want to do a very quick makeup tutorial, so I might use the 9-pan eyeshadow palette and save this one for later. Also guys, I want to try these new brushes that I got from Morphe. These are the 6 little brush set from the Sweetie collection. I didn't get any of her eyeshadow palettes or anything like that. I just got these because I really love this silicone brush, so I'll be using this one out for the first time. And then these ones, I use this one for a highlighter and some of the other ones just to try them. But I do have my go-to ones here as well, lined up and ready to go. Alright guys, now I have done my base. I've done the foundation, concealer, and I've set my face, and I've done a little bronzer. I haven't done any contour or blush or highlighter on my cheeks because I do want to set under my eyes with a bit of baking while I do this look in case there's any fallout. Sometimes there is fallout in Morphe eyeshadow palette, so I just wanted to bake under the eyes. So I'll do that quickly off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I've just set under my eyes. I have used the Jeffree Star Translucent setting powder. One of my favorites. Smells like cotton candy. I love it. I'm almost running out, so eventually I'll get some more. I wanted to quickly mention this is the foundation I use. This is the Rimmel London Perfect Match Foundation in the shade Beige, and then I also use this concealer from Maybelline, and that guys is in the shade Ivory. And guys, I did set my eyes with the M.A.C Painterly Pot. I love this eye primer because it doesn't crease. I used to have really bad creasing with concealer. Guys, with the M.A.C Painterly Pot, they don't crease as much, which I love. So that's great as well. Also, guys, I've done my eyebrows with the Benefit Brow Pencil in the shade 6. It's just one of my favorites. My brow game is not the best, but I'm getting there. Eventually, guys, I will get them shaped a lot more and stuff like that. But with all this coronavirus and everything happening, that is just one of those things that is on the back burner. Till then, this is what I've been using. If you like what you see, that's what I've used. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. Now, I'm going to be using the Vintage Rose 9-pan eyeshadow palette. This is the little names. I'll keep that in the mirror because I won't use the mirror. I'll just use the Jeffree Star one. But I'll have it here in front of me so I can tell you what I'm going to be using. Guys, this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's very pretty. You get 5 mattes and then you get 4 shimmers. I'm going to be using 2 mattes, I think, and then I'm going to be using 2 shimmers. This is going to be a very quick, easy makeup tutorial. So guys, the first shade I'm going to be using is Blossom, and I'm going to do swatches of each shade that I use, and I'm going to do a swatch on the back of my hand. So that there is a beautiful matte shade. It's very pretty. It's very light, and I'm going to be going in with this Sweetie brush. These brushes don't have a Morphe M53 code or anything like that. It just says Morphe. So I can't really go into depth with what brush I'm using because there just isn't any code. But this is the fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to go straight into it, and I'm just going to tap off the excess. I'm going into shade Blossom that I've already swatched. I'm just going to put that in the little crease. Well, now this brush is very soft. It's actually, might be a little too soft for me. I'm just going to go into the crease here and just blend it out. This is going to be my base shade. Very pretty. Like, it is very pigmented, as you can see. You don't need much. Very pretty. I'm just going to keep it in the immediate eye area. I don't want to wing it out too much or anything like that. But yeah, just going to put that all across the lid. Wow. Very pretty. I really do like Morphe's formulas. I've had a couple palettes that are really not my thing and just haven't really worked with me. But most of the shades are really good. The Morphe X MANNYMUA palette, probably one of my favorite. Morphe palettes because it's a very soft glam palette, but pigments are just so creamy and so easy to blend. This is beautiful. I'm so glad that I got this palette. Now, I did get it for sale. I think $13. Original price is $18. I did look at the Morphe site today, and they still have that offer. Buy one, get one free. So you can buy one of these £9 eyeshadow palettes and get one for free. And there's 6 different combinations. There's a bright pink one. There is a like smoky eye black grey one. A blue one. There's this one and a couple nudes, I think. So check that out if you want to save some coin. Also, guys, I'll put a couple of the affiliate codes that I use. None of them are mine, but there's a MANNYMUA, there's a Jeffree Star one and everything like that. If you just want to save 10%, you can do that as well. And I'll leave them down below for you guys to check them out. Alright guys, so I'm really loving that shade. Now I'm going to go into this very light matte shade. It is the lightest matte shade they've got in this pan. So guys, that's the shade there, and it's very, very light. I'm just going to go here. Can barely see it on camera, but I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to dip it in and tap it off lightly, and then I'm just going to go onto the edge of where that existing shade is, just to lighten it up a little bit. But that's it there. I'm not going to do too much. I just want to lighten it up a little bit, but such a beautiful shade and blending out like a dream. I think that's all I'm going to do with that shade. So pretty. Alright guys, so the next shade I'm going to be using is the shade Forget Me Not, which is the darkest shade they've got. And guys, I'm just going to do a quick swatch for you. That's it there. Very, very dark, but I just want to put that in the inner corner and outer corner of my eye and just smoke that lash line out a little bit. Guys, I'm going to apply it with this Morphe M506 brush. This is my favorite Morphe brush of all time. I do have a similar brush in the Sweetie collection, but as if you can see, this brush here is a lot fluffier than this one here. It's similar shape, but it's not as fluffy. This is more dense. And I really want to just smoke out that lash line, so I'm going to be using this original brush that I love, which is the Morphe M506. And guys, I'm just going to apply it in the inner corner of the eye and drag it along to the lash line. Just a little bit, not too much. I just want to get some depth there. And that's it there, and I'm just going to blend that out now. Just like that. Very, very simple. So very easy, guys. Nothing too much. This look is very simple. I just want to blend it out. Alright guys, so I'm finished with the outer corner of the eye, and I'm really happy with that shade. It's so pretty. It's so easy to blend. So easy to work with. I'm going to do the same process with the inner corner of the eye with the same shade Forget Me Not, and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back and I've just finished doing that inner corner of the eye with that shade Forget Me Not. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful shimmer shade Flourish. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Oh, no, it's not. Let me do a swatch. It's so pretty. It's like a champagne pink. Oh, so pretty. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but it's beautiful. And I'm going to use my finger first, and then I'm going to try this little Morphe silicone brush to do the inner corner of my eye with that. Now I'm just going to apply that with my finger, the middle of my eye. Wow, that's so pigmented. So pretty. So guys, I'm just packing it on, but I do have a little bit of fallout with this shimmer shade. The mattes, I didn't have any fallout, but this shimmer shade, I do. If I used a packing brush with a Morphe setting spray, that would probably eliminate that fallout problem. But I just wanted to quickly mention that to you guys. But wow, that is so pigmented and so pretty. So pretty. So I'm finished with that shade. I'm just going to go in with this shade, Legend Has It. And that is a very dark shimmer shade. That's it there. I'll do a quick swatch. So pretty. Love that shade. Guys, I'm going to apply that with this silicone brush and just see what it looks like. Okay. There it is there. Just want to put it in the inner corner and outer corner of my eye and just blend it in with that other shimmer shade. That is so pretty. So pretty. And you can blend it in with this silicone brush as well. So I'm really happy so far with this silicone brush. Now I'm just going to do the outer corner of the eye. Just pack it on. Wow. Guys, I'm really loving this brush. It just grabs onto the product and just really applies it. You can pat it on. You can kind of sweep it across to blend it in. that's so easy to use. I'm really happy I got this actually, guys. So I'm really happy with this look. I'm just going to do the same process on the other eye off camera. I'm also going to put some lashes on and some lipstick, and then I will be right back and we can do highlighter and blush. So guys, I'm back. I finished the other eye off camera and I've also put some lashes on. I've also put some lipstick and some bronzer on. So let's quickly talk about what I used to create the look that I've got so far. The lashes I used were the Morphe lashes. These were in the style Go On and Fake It, one of my favorites. I just recently got that half price, normally $16, got it for $8 from Morphe in my little Morphe bundle haul that I did a video on before. I also put this lipstick on from Morphe, which was in the shade Bloodlust. This is the liquid lipstick, and I lined my lips with this lip crayon, which is a similar color. I love this color. That is in the style TGIF. I love that color, and it just really goes with that lipstick. And then lip gloss, I used this one here, which was By Heart, which is the Morphe lip gloss. I try to use as many Morphe products as possible in this tutorial. Now guys, with the bronzer, I don't actually have a Morphe bronzer, so I just use my go-to L'Oreal Paris bronzer Please one. Very big pan. I mean, I've not even got halfway through this. This is normally $30. I got it for $10 a long time ago, and I bought another one, so I'm set for the next year and a half with those two bronzers. Alright guys, so I don't actually have any blush on, so I'm going to use this Morphe Blush Trio. This one here is my favorite, the middle one, which is Hot. So I'm just going to go in with this little e.l.f. brush. Alright guys, so I've just gone in with the shade Hot, and I'm just going to apply it on my face. I'm just slowly tapping it upwards, up towards my temple. A little bit there, you can see it, very pigmented, don't need too much. And then I'm just going to go and do the same thing on the other side. Just tap it up towards my temple. I used to brush it on, I just find tapping it on does work as well. So I'm just going to tap it up. Now I do have a beanie on because it's actually very, very cold here. Here in Perth where I am. Wow, that is so pigmented. And then I'm just going to diffuse that quickly. Just with the edges of this brush. Just quickly diffuse that. The edges so it's a bit softer. I'll just do the other side as well. Just quickly. I love this blush because you've got 3 different shades. So guys, I'm finished with the blush, and I just love these trio blushes. This one here is my go-to, the middle one, which is in the shade Hot. Then we've got this one here, Visionary. That's a lot darker in person, and that's actually a shimmer blush. So if you really like a shimmer like finish, that one there is a go-to, and that's really good for deeper tones. And this one here is a matte, which is just more of a peachy tone. So these two are mattes, and this one's a shimmer finish blush. But I love all 3, and yeah, love this. I can't remember how much I got it for. I'll put it up on the screen. But I think, again, I always get things on sale, and this was probably half price. I can't remember. It's probably been 6 months since I've had that. Alright guys, we've got 2 steps left, highlighter and then setting spray. This Morphe highlighter palette is amazing. You get 8 shades. It's so pretty. That's what it looks like. This is the high impact highlighter palette. Now some of these are very, very pigmented. I think these 2 are very pigmented, and I'd probably use more for eyeshadows. But these ones here are so pretty. So guys, I'm really loving this one. I'm going to go into this shade here, which is Galactic. And I'm just going to use one of these little Sweetie Morphe brushes from the new set. And I'm just going to tap it into that shade. It's very powdery. And I'm just going to tap it into the skin very gently. Again, with the upward motion. But there it is. You can see it is pigmented. You can spray your brush if you want more pigmentation or a lot brighter. But I just like that. So pretty. And I just slowly diffuse it a little bit as well. Very, very lightly. But I do find a lot of these highlighters from Morphe, they are pigmented, but they are very powdery in the pan. If you can see in the pan, it's like all full of like fallout everywhere, all over the shades. But guys, this is one of my favorite highlighters as well, because you get so many different varieties and so many choices. So just quickly do that, and I'll quickly do the other side. So guys, I'm just blending it out a little bit here, but so pretty, and you can see it's blinding. I'll do my nose quickly, just the tip and the bridge, and now just the other cheek, guys. Same motion. I tend to tap it in nowadays, and then tap it up to the temple. Always on the cheek and then up to the temple. That's just my guideline to things like this. And if you need to diffuse a little, you can just lightly brush it off. But so pretty. It's so pretty. I'll just quickly do a little bit in the, up here. Now I do have a beanie quite low because again it is cold here. And I'm just going to go in with this little fluffy brush from the Sweetie collection, and I'm going to use the same shade, Galactic. I'm just going to quickly go in on the brow bone. Just a little bit, not too much. And just brush it out. Ooh, that's so pigmented. Do the same. It's so pretty, guys. I love that shade. So guys, that is highlighter done. Now I quickly want to mention I didn't realize I had lipstick on my teeth. So through that highlight application, I probably had lipstick through my teeth. I didn't realize until the end of that. But I've taken it off now. Please let me know in the future, because that was kind of embarrassing. Anyway, setting spray time. Now this is the new Morphe setting spray. This is the luminous setting spray. This is a brand new one from them. I haven't tried it, but I can see little luminous particles throughout the whole thing. It is see-through. So I'm just going to set my face with that. Whew, that smells really nice, guys. Just quickly fan that off. So guys, this setting spray smells amazing, and I can actually see it illuminating my whole face, even where I haven't actually put any highlighter. I'm actually really happy with the setting spray, and I got it half price. So I love that about that. So guys, that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you liked it. I quickly want to mention these brushes. I'm actually really surprised at how good they are. I'm actually happy with this one here in particular. This is really good for highlighter, so that might be my go-to highlighter brush. Again, these do feel cheaper than the normal Morphe brushes. They're just a lot lighter. But I do like this one. This one was really good for the setting the base in that first matte shade that I used. Also, guys, I quickly want to mention, I forgot to tell you what shades I used in the bottom lash line. I used the first shade Blossom, and then the second matte shade, which was Forget Me Not. So I used the two matte shades, Blossom, Forget Me Not, and I used them on the bottom lash line. Smoked them out a little bit, and that was all I used on the bottom lash line. I think I forgot to mention that before. I'm just mentioning now. I know, bad YouTuber. Anyway, so I'm really happy about this brush. This was what I smoked out the bottom lash line with, and then this silicone brush is my favorite. And guys, I didn't actually use this little packing brush, but I might actually put some of that highlighter in the inner corner of my eye. So I'm going to use this little packing brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Ultraviolet, which is this one here, and I want to just spray that with this setting spray quickly. And guys, I'm just going to quickly go into that highlighter shade Ultraviolet in that Morphe palette and just put it in the inner corner of my eye, just like that. Just think it adds a little bit. That's really pretty. I actually really like that shade. So guys, if you're going to use a Morphe highlighter in the inner corner of the eye, I would suggest to pack it on with a little brush like this. Spray it with setting spray because the pigment is a lot better. These highlighters are a little powdery from Morphe, but if you just wet your brush with a setting spray from Morphe or any other setting spray, it just adds that pigment a lot better and actually clings onto the inner corner of the eye a lot better as well. So now guys, I've used all the brushes with that final one in the inner corner of my eye with the highlighter. Again, I really like these, and I wouldn't have got these if they weren't half price, but because they were, they're normally I think $86 value, $44 normal retail, but I got it for $22. So I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about this silicone brush. It worked amazing. Now guys, onto this palette. I really love this palette. It's so good. I mean, a 9 eyeshadow palette, you can't go wrong. I do think that the shimmers do have a lot of fallout, if you can see in the pan. So you do get a bit of fallout in the shimmers. So the shimmers, you have a lot of fallout even on the face. The mattes, I had no fallout whatsoever on the face. But other than that, guys, I do love the pigmentation in this palette. The mattes are so easy to blend, and the shimmers are really, really pretty. As you can see, they are pigmented. So I'm really happy I bought this palette, and I would recommend it to anybody. It's just a beautiful, you know, rosy pink, neutral palette, and it's great for traveling. Like, it's fits in the palm of your hand, so it's great. And the fact that I got this for $13, normally $18, I'm so happy about. So love that. So guys, I'm happy I purchased this, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody else. It's just so easy to use. Love it. Love this. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. And guys, if you got any comments on any of the items that you saw me use today, let me know. Leave a comment down below. And guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell. Also guys, check out my Instagram because I do post a lot of things on there. But I'm really happy about this palette. I'm glad that I got it. And guys, if you have any suggestions for any videos in the future, let me know in the comments down below. Till then guys, all my love. Bye.